Jeez, I can't believe I almost forgot this important thing that is required whenever I do these streams. That's how you can tell I haven't been at this for a while, so I forget important stuff like that. But oh well, we're back now. Music's a little loud. I'm gonna lower the volume just a bit. Yeah, I think that's where it was. Okay. How's it going, everyone? My name is Tom Leo. We're back with some shiny hunting. Been a hot minute since we did this. But that does not mean I have forsaken the hunt. The hunt is on. The hunt is on. Back on, that is. We're going after the, I forgot what the damn Pokemon's name is. It's on the thumbnail, like, if you know, you know, but otherwise, our first one will hatch, it'll show up the name, we'll figure it out, and yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Welcome, Heather Flanagan and Twisted J. How you doing? Hope all is well. Let's get started. Alright, I'm getting a group created while this is going on. Also, I think this, I think this volume is where I had it set before, so it should be good now. So if anyone's interested in joining the union room, go right ahead, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but sometimes the music always feels a little too quiet or too loud. I could just never find the in-between. If that ever happens, like if something's too loud or something is too quiet, let me know and I'll try to fix it as best as I can. But it's a little hard to tell sometimes with the way I have things set up. Alright, give it another minute in case anyone else wants to join. Otherwise, it will be me and Twisted. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, there must have been pictures of your mom before.
What? What are these things that you say?
I was calling fucking Quagmire. Shit.
Alright, we're going.
Well, my name is called Quagmire? Stay in the region, so that's good. Unfortunately, it's still far away from where I want to be at. What do you mean? You brought me here.
Yeah, well.
Ooh,
right. Now I resume my hunt and collecting so many items. Seriously. There are so many items in here I can just sell. I could just start my own selling business. Hello, Luxio. Don't mind me. I am just grabbing rare bones. assortment of items. Don't need to worry about me at all.
So how you doing?
Okay. I've been rather tired these past few, Why is it not showing what I'm picking up? Am I maxed out on something?
Is that possible?
Oh yeah, it's definitely possible. It's not rare bones, that's for sure.
So I woke up at like 7:40 something and I have yet to eat dinner. Get ready to damn dolphins.
Jeez. I have so many execute shells. Crazy. What's up, Mr. Noah? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Feathers. That's kind of to be expected. It's probably a berry that I'm maxed out on. That's what happened last time this occurred. I'm almost maxed out on Lepa berries again. Holy crap.
So sell them. Sell all of them.
If there's one, I will do that. Oh, I maxed out on Pokeballs. Jesus Christ. I literally have 999 Pokeballs on my person.
And it's not the weirdest thing in the world. People max out on Pokeballs all the time.
That's true, but holy shit, I didn't think I was ever gonna get that high. You can sell Pokeballs at the community center, right?
Maybe. I can't really go near it, so let's finish the epilogue, but I have 999 diamonds.
Okay, no, I can't sell anything. I can't sell anything at the center inside. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I got things I need to sell. I'm trying to figure out where to do it. Or if you can even do it in this town.
I think I might have to go to Paldea, because I don't think you can do it at Ube either.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I'll just head over to... I'll just go do it in... I'll just do it in, I'll just do this in Paldea.
Or you can sell here. Where are you?
I left. I'm in Paldea.
So...
Okay, so... Pokeball.
There's actually a spot you can sell. So when you teleport to, where the Pokemon Center here is in Kikami, if you go directly right, you can actually sell here.
Explain it to me when I get back.
You buy Tropic here?
Alright, this should be more than enough for now. Okay, I made 25,000 Pokédollars on selling all those. wish you could just do this in intervals of 1,000 or something. Yeah, this is good enough, I'd say. Okay, this should be good enough for now. I could have sold my rare bones as well, but I didn't have the time. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, I'm here. Where are you? There you are. Oh, it's this place? Oh.
Yeah, where you find the weapon there and start the epilogue.
Oh.
I just now realized you can sell things here.
Great. Alright, well, with that,
So since you just went all the way to up there when you could have just done it here.
with that out of the way, we can get back to the thing that matters most.
The abortion?
Yes, that is the most important thing ever. How did you know, Twisted?
Got these guys over here. I think I started the epilogue like a year ago and I have yet to finish the damn thing.
Oh, you haven't finished yours?
No, so Arvin, Penny, Nimona, and Karen are all over by his house still. Let's go over here to see if I can find some items to pawn off and just find them all staying around. I've been playing good games like Persona and Shin Megami and Persona. Okay, who are you again?
Alright, first one's finally hatching. About time.
150 kitty communists. How have I not done you yet?
Yuya?
Huh?
Sound like what you said.
The descendant of Adamant person thing. I have yet to do her side quest. So I have two things in this game I've yet to do. I'm saying if you count all the legendaries from the Ube DLC.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, buddy. Oh no, I'm getting yawn goose by this stupid baby egg bird.
Baby egg bird?
You know, the frickin' thing that evolves into the vulture thing.
Volbaby?
Volby. Dicks, leave me alone.
I'm shiny. I don't. I just saw the. It's by Grigons. I thought it was shiny a bit. I have a shiny pig on it.
And this makes 100. Well. So,
Sora
now
2
that,
is...
so now that we've hit 100 eggs, we're 1/3 of the way from me losing my patience and then using sandwiches.
What do you mean 1/3?
Because remember when I got to, I think it was like 300 or something, I started using sandwiches when I did the shiny Piplup hunt.
No, that was around 1,000.
Oh, 1,000. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh,
Wait, go-
no, not 1,000. No. 1,300 was where I did it. Okay, yeah.
So you were nowhere close to that.
Well, I knew it was 300. I knew it was 300. I just couldn't remember.
Oh, okay, you know nothing apparently.
You said 1,000. You weren't close either.
It was in the thousands.
Okay, what did I come into?
Tommy and Tom.
You forget
You're
one.
telling me
1,355.
You forget
You're
one
telling
number.
me- You're telling me to tell Tom he's wrong when I probably know he's probably 100% right.
No, I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
You forget one number, and then suddenly people never let you forget it.
Yeah,
Well, that's usually multiple
I
numbers.
that.
Especially the ones that shut up, yeah. I hit the damn button. God damn it. My app, I know my fucking joke.
Oh, Lord, but I've come with good bearings of fighting. I am now the proud owner of Legends DA.
Nice. I'm gonna get that at some point.
Yeah, I won't spoil anything for you, I promise.
Yeah. I actually finished deciding on what Pokemon I'm gonna use for my team
one?
when I get that game. ZA.
We can go with a starter.
Well, I know which starter I'm gonna get, but I don't think I'm gonna keep it.
Okay,
You
fair.
never did.
I think
The only star I know for a fact you would keep is Torterra.
I do like Torterra, and it was good, but once I got to the post game and all those Pokemon became open up, I did eventually traded him in. Although it was like I had to make some huge leaps to make that particular Pokemon work. It's not the best grass type for my way of battling.
Yeah.
Which is always frustrating when it comes to fire type Pokemon. Fire types, for as long as I can remember, have been extremely hard to make work for my battling style.
Or even
And
the style.
so
No,
it's like,
never really specified.
okay, well, alright, so what I do is I pick Pokemon that are like the strongest, so like the stuff that has the strongest base stat total, because, you know, higher numbers are generally going to be the better Pokemon, that's obvious. But I also make sure that they're Pokemon that can learn a certain move that can be effective against their weaknesses.
Yeah.
So basically,
That's
you
fair.
need to be like Tobias, but without the motherfucking dog time.
Well, I'm not using legendaries or mythicals.
I said, you're right, Tobias, but without the dog time.
Did I say hi to Blue Hedgehog Man? I don't know if I did. Welcome on in. Hope all is well. I don't own Legends ZA myself, but I plan to start with Totodile because I always begin with the water type starters. Yeah, water types are actually the easiest for my battling style.
Yeah. But
Okay.
with this playthrough, I think I'm gonna go Chikorita, because honestly...
Hell yeah.
Ashley, can you let me finish before you judge me?
I was agreeing with you, that's why I said hell yeah.
Oh, okay. No, because when I first started my first Pokemon game, which was Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I knew nothing. So I went with the cutest Mon, which was Chikorita at the time. I struggled so much that I had to reset and find a walkthrough. Be like, what's the best starter to start with?
Yeah, people have said that Chikorita is like hard mode.
Yeah, and apparently I found out that the hard way. So
I mean, what I can say, I'm only gonna use Chikorita as Justice Foot.
yeah, but Chikorita will always have a special place in my heart because it was technically the first ever Pokemon that I had.
Hey boss one, how's it going? So yeah, so all my Pokemon need to learn a move that they can defend their type weaknesses to, because that's the general strategy that most people try to do, is take advantage of types and such.
So competitive.
Yeah. So take a look at probably my favorite Pokemon, Garchomp. It's a dragon ground type, so it's weak to dragon, ice,
Water.
Actually, it's not weak to water.
Well, its ground typing is if it was pure ground.
If it was pure ground, but it's part dragon, so.
So yeah, fairy.
Yeah, and you know what type is most effective? I mean, not counting the dragon type, because dragon is effective against dragon itself, so I'm not worried about that. But amongst its other types, there is one specific type that is effective against its weaknesses. And that's steel.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, but I came to share the news. I've got to go somewhere else, so I will catch y'all later.
Okay, see ya. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye. You're welcome.
Oh, I'm gonna go get to this, so I'll be on mute.
How do you feel about Legends EA? I haven't gotten it yet, so I can't make any comments yet. Anyway, so Garchomp can learn Iron Head, which, along with it being a steel type move, is also a physical move as well, which is a stat that Garchomp excels in, because it's a strong physical hitter. So I teach it that, and I also teach it moves that it can gain stab with. So in other words, moves that are the same type as itself. So I teach it the strongest dragon type move that is most likely to land, because that's the other thing I try to take into consideration, like accuracy and such. So I teach it its strong dragon and its strongest ground type move. And as for its fourth move, I teach it like some sort of status move. Something that it can use to affect the opponent's Pokemon. And that is my battling style. And for singular Pokemon, if I have room, I will teach it another kind of move that might be outside its type, and do that. I mean, I also have other moves involving, or other ideas, or blech. I can't talk, I swear to God. I also try to take into account like natures and such, so like which nature is going to be beneficial. This time I'm going really specific. Like before, I was only focused on, okay, as long as it doesn't decrease this stat, I'll be okay with it, with whatever. But now I'm going for like very specific natures for specific Pokemon. No, I did, didn't I? Hang on. Sorry. It was 95, 100, 105. Yeah, I am doing this right. Okay. Tom, you seem to know about Garchomp enough. Tell me, what do you think is the best moveset for, like, battles and such? Well, well, I can tell you my recommended moves, but they might not. But they're specifically tailored to like my battling style, and they might not be. And you might go for something different. I don't know. But the moves I'm planning on teaching my Garchomp, and the moves that I typically teach my Garchomps whenever I play a Pokemon game with Garchomp in it, includes Iron Head, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. Those I think are really good moves for it. So yeah, I try to take natures into account. I got a very specific nature for the Pokemon that I'm going to be playing for my next team, and I'm also going to be giving it specific items as well, and make sure that they also have certain abilities as well. So yeah, I am going this. I did that deep research into picking which Pokemon I want for ZA. The issue I have with fire types is that when it comes to trying to make a fire type work for my battling style, they almost little to never have any sort of move that they can defend, that they can use as a defense for their weaknesses. Am I getting raided? I think I'm getting raided. Hey, how's it hanging, raiders? I play slow and methodical as I imply my hitman stuff. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how that applies to Pokemon, but okay, cool. What's up, Pixela? How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. Thank you so much for the raid and joining us on this fabulous Wednesday. Welcome, Sajinju, Ocean View, and Pixela Games. Go check out my friend. Her link was dropped by our lovely Starlo Starbot. How is it hanging? Don't tell me. It was Sly Cooper that you were playing today? I think I saw the notification for that sometime, or when it first released some time ago. Jeez, I can't talk. But yeah, how was it? Hope it was good. Hope it was fun. Hope it was epic. You planning on doing ZA? Yes, I do plan on doing ZA after I finish my current Let's Play series, which is DK Bonanza. Assuming Slide 3. Yes, I was right. Yeah, how is ZA for those that have it? What do you think of it so far? It's, from what I've heard, there's been like some mixed reviews on it. Some people like it, some people don't. I mean, I still plan on getting it regardless, but I want to know what everyone's opinions on it. Up all the good stuff. Who just leaves a bunch of Pokeballs lying around here? Like, seriously. There's so many people that are losing Pokeballs, it's unreal. A pain when it comes to combat. Yeah, I heard the combat is slightly different in this game. What I remember from it is that you can actually make your Pokemon move so that dodging is a much more controlled thing. So it's little similar to the anime in a sense, which is something that I've personally have been wanting for a very long time. Not only are your Pokemon getting hurt, but you also get hurt as well. Oh, so they're bringing back the injured state from the original Legends game. Interesting. I wonder how that will play. Sly 3 to be exact. It went well. Nice. Check this one already. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Wait. Okay, no, these are new ones. Thank you. So yeah, once I'm finished with DK Bonanza, I am definitely going to make ZA my next Let's Play series that I'm gonna do. And I actually spent today to decide which Pokemon are going to be on my team when I play ZA. As I was saying, like, I have a specific battling strategy that I do whenever I play a Pokemon game. ZA was a little tougher this time around. Mainly because of freaking fire types. Oh, that's the other thing that I try to do when I make a Pokemon team is I have a specific. I try to have specific type coverages for any type of Pokemon team that I go up against. So I always have a grass type, I have a water type, I have a fire type, I have a flying type, an electric type, and then my sixth one is a random, which is like is usually just whatever is like the strongest that fits my criteria. But yeah, as I was saying, fire types have been notoriously difficult for me when it comes to choosing which one to put on my team, because there are so many fire types that just either don't know moves that can cover their specific weaknesses, or they have some sort of type combination that just can't cover their weaknesses at all without having to sacrifice a potential stab move, which is like not something I'm really looking for. Tom, are you copying my team strategy? What's your team strategy? But yeah, fire types were a little harder. That are always, yeah. So fire types are always hard for me. I think like pure fire types that don't have a combination generally are the ones that work the best for me. Like in my diamond playthrough, I had a Magmortar, which was then swapped to Ninetales. In fact, Ninetales has been consistently the best fire type in any Pokemon team that I've ever had it in. But Ninetales is not in Legends ZA, so I can't rely on Ninetales this time around. But for this particular fire type choice, I was like, I had to make a huge sacrifice in order to make this work, which really peeves me off. But there was literally no other fire type that will work well for me. Oh, and for some reason, because I did my research on which Pokemon would be available and what moves they would learn, for some dumb reason, the fire types pretty much all the fire-type Pokemons in that game, or at least the ones that I checked or considered for my ZA team, they can't learn Sunny Day. And this matters to me because one of the usual strategies for fire types that I use, the move that I normally teach it to cover its weaknesses is Solar Beam, which is a very risky move in the sense that I need to wait a turn in order for it to be unleashed, and that's a turn that my Pokemon could get KO'd, which I don't like taking that sort of risk. So normally what I would do to compensate for that is to teach it Sunny Day as its status move. Every one of my Pokemon has like a status move that can affect the battle or generally the opponent's Pokemon. And for some reason in this game, majority of them can't even learn it, which I'm just like, God, this is so lame. So I had to do something different with my fire choice, and when I get to it in Legend ZA, you'll see what I mean. I want to keep my team surprised. But yeah, I am just annoyed that this has come to this. But ZA, if I remember correctly, is getting some DLC, so hopefully there's going to be some new Pokemon that come out with a fire type that actually works for me. That's the other thing I like about Ninetales. Ninetales has a hidden ability called Drought, which automatically makes it sunny for 5 turns. It's like an instant sunny day without needing to use a move. So that's why I was able to teach my Ninetales in this game Solar Beam, because just throw that out on the field, and then instantly sunny, I get an instant Solar Beam attack if I need it. So it works. Yeah, Ninetales is probably my favorite of the fire types that I've ever had. I'm just bummed I can't use it in this game. But again, maybe the DLC will have it. I have no idea. Make sure your team has 2 types like fire or fighting. I used to do that, but I realized how restrictive that way of thinking was for me. I'll try getting the Legends games, Violet, new Pokemon Snap, and maybe Detective Pikachu 2, since I did play the first one. That's cool. Yeah, I still have your Fennekin waiting for you whenever you decide to get Violet. Well, I'm gonna go now. Have a good one, Tom. Talk to you later. Alright. Thanks again for the raid, Pixela. Much appreciated. My mods could grab a link to our channel and put it in the chat one more time. That'd be greatly appreciated. I still need to do the new Snap myself. I have never played the Snap games, actually. Though I have seen gameplay of it before. Back when the Smosh Bros, aka Ian and Anthony, did Game Time with Smosh on Smosh Games. They did Pokemon Snap on that channel, and they played the whole game. And it looked surprisingly fun. I don't know if I would play it myself for a stream, but if it becomes a popular suggestion, maybe then I will consider it. But yeah, I'm actually outside of my fire type choice for ZA, I'm actually pretty proud of the the Pokemon I have chosen for this one. Got a lot of familiar faces, admittedly, coming to CA. Shut up. I got a lot of familiar faces for this team, for the ZA team. But I also got a couple of new ones as well. In fact, why don't we do a little game where you guys can guess which Pokemon are gonna be on my team. I pretty much already confirmed one Pokemon that's gonna be on my team. But if you can guess the others, that would... If you can guess all of them, I don't know, I'll give you a... If you guess it on the stream, then I'll give you a bunch of Leo points or something. I don't know. I'll come up with some in-chat prize or something like that. You never played the original Pokemon Snap? You're missing out, man. It's available on Nintendo Switch online. Yeah, I know. I just my logic is I've already seen the game played, so I don't necessarily think I need to play it. Although that was kind of the same logic for the same kind of logic could have been applied for like Super Mario Galaxy. Like I saw walkthroughs of that, thought it was cool, and I still wound up playing it for myself anyway on this channel. And in Super Mario Galaxy's case, I kind of wanted to try it anyway because it really did look like a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that. So, I don't know. Who even knows anymore? Okay, so I'll give you a few hints regarding the Pokemon that I picked for my Legends EA. I have particular Pokemon set for different... Is that a... Oh. For a second I thought that was a shiny Scuttlebug or something. Or I don't know what it was called. It's the Gen 6... Yeah, no, that's not a shiny. That was weird. Yeah, so I'll give you some hints. So I have specifically chosen each different Pokemon for like a different type coverage, as I typically do with my Pokemon team. So I have one for grass, one for fire, one for water, one for flying, one for electric, and one random Pokemon that isn't a part of any of those types and is just whatever's the strongest one I can find in Legends EA that fits my battling style. I also have some, as I said, some familiar faces joining this team, so that probably gives you guys a big hint as to what which Pokemon will be in this team. And I also mentioned when I was talking about fire Pokemon, Ninetales was not going to be in it, so there's another hint for you guys. Well, Ninetales isn't going to be in it because it's not in Legends EA, which just really ticks me off. So yeah, if anyone's able to guess my my Legends ZA team, go for it. I'll give you a lot of points for it. But you have to get every single one of them correct. You can't just be like, you get 5 right, but you get 1 wrong, and I tell you which ones are correct and which ones are wrong. That's the caveat for this. for this guessing game. That seems right? Hang on. 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, okay, so this is correct. I mean, typically it is, but like, there's like one time so many rare bones to sell. Not
Just Tom, we know you have a bonus. Jeez, you don't need to rub it in.
Why do I feel like you just sit there and wait for moments to just re-pop in at...
I literally said I was going to get dinner!
I'm so
It's my fault for not listening.
Anyway, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned it, but I got a little game going on for the chat right now.
I obviously didn't, because, like I said, I was eating.
Okay, well, I have I got this little game where I try to get chat to guess what my Pokemon team is going to be for Legend CA.
Well, I always say it's highly unlikely you're not going to keep the starter, so I don't think it's really a bother trying to guess the starter.
I did say that, yes. Although there was one that was a very good contender.
Let me guess. Hellothere, because you can always make water types work.
Yeah, actually, water types are very easy for my battling style.
So essentially, just any water type is a very high possibility.
Yeah, kind of.
Sounds
And
so
well,
much.
yeah, so there was like... Yeah, so the water type starter for ZA was a very good contender, but there was just one other that is just slightly better. That's all I'm gonna say for that. That's I'm not gonna confirm or deny. The thing is that I said that you can guess every Pokemon for my full team, but I'm not gonna tell you which ones are right and which ones are wrong. So I have Pokemon chosen for a specific type coverage. So I got one Pokemon for grass, one Pokemon for fire, one for water, one for flying, one for electric, and one random one that could just be whatever.
So you're saying those are the types that you're using?
Yeah.
Considering how I saw a Pokétip show every Pokemon that was leaked to be in ZA, I can literally just go pull up that video and just take random shots in the dark.
Well, whatever they pick might not be my pick. You gotta keep that in mind.
No, I'm saying the video wasn't a team, it was the Pokemon leaked to be confirmed with ZA. In the video, like, all the Pokemon were shown were going by generational order.
Okay.
I'm saying every Pokemon that was leaked is basically confirmed in that one video. Second result of that video, skim through the list of Pokemon that are essentially confirmed to be in ZA and just take shots in the dark.
Yeah, you can pick. You can pick whichever Pokemon.
To do so.
But yeah, that's the challenge put in, is that you have to guess like the entire team. So you have to guess 6 Pokemon, but I don't tell you which Pokemon is correct and which one isn't correct.
To us, I do not trust their games at all. After the last 2 times in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, well, this isn't something where you lose. send your soul to the Shadow Realm or whatever.
I don't have a soul. What the fuck are you talking about?
Then what the hell are you worried about when we duel?
My sanity.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Some fans were not happy with both Totodile and Chikorita being 2 of the 3 starters in Legends EA, but Cyndaquil was already in Legends Arceus. Yeah, that was a weird choice, having 2 starters from the same generation appear in this game, when the last one had, like, 1 from different generations. And I think that's what made it one of the things that made Legends Arceus very unique. But having 2 just kind of feels off. But I guess they are also... Yeah, go ahead.
I know for a fact I'm not using the Mega Evolution gimmick.
Well... With the situation that I have with my fire type, I kind of have to. There's another hint for you guys. My fire type will have a Mega Evolution. My fire type will use its Mega Evolution. Yeah.
So essentially just, again, skim through every confirmed fire Mega.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of new ones, too.
I mean, from what I understand, Mega Evolution was supposed to be for Pokemon, like other appreciated Pokemon like Kangaskhan and Mawile, to get a second chance to be usable. But now, with all the Megas they put in the ZA for Pokemon that probably didn't even need them, it feels like, what the fuck is the point of Megas anymore?
Yeah, Mawile ZA isn't exactly the most useful. Or Mawile and Mega. Mawile ZA. Yeah, I would have been... If they had just kept... I would have been fine with one of the 2 Gen 2 starters. One in particular, because I think it's a really good Pokemon.
Totodile.
Yeah. And the grass should have been something else, like... I don't know. Not Gen 8. 7 was already used. 5 was already used. Well... They could do Gen 1? 1 maybe?
I mean, they did do Gen 1 though.
Or either Gen 1 or Gen 1 or Gen 3 grass type probably would have been a better choice, I'd say. Sucks that the Pokeballs from Hisui will not return to Legends EA. Well, yeah, because the time period's different. I think the grass-type starter should have been Chespin. I personally don't agree with that because this game's taking place in Kalos, and the idea for the Legends game is to be uniquely different. So, like, Legends ZA, while they still had the Sinnoh starters... Or no, Legends Arceus. Jeez, I'm mixing up my games. Legends Arceus, while they did have the Sinnoh starters, they weren't like the main 3 starters that were in there. Even though it technically did take place in Sinnoh. But yeah, the other, the Kalos starters will also be featured in there, and they got their own Megas too. I think just about every starter Pokemon now has a Mega form. The Gen 1 starters each have a Mega form. Now Cyndaquil doesn't have a Mega Evolution technically, but the other two definitely are. Gen 3 had their Mega Evolutions all the way back in the 6th generation. No, Gen 4 doesn't have... Gen 4 starters don't have Megas. I forgot about that. Okay, so not every starter, but a huge majority of them definitely do. Gen 5 doesn't either. 6 now do. 7 starters don't, and 8 don't.
I mean,
so
Robert only has a visual form of the Citrus, so.
So yeah, almost half of all the starter Pokemon from all the games have a Mega form. So that's interesting.
You know what'd be funny? Mega Gala Slowbro. Because the Slow Pokemon in Gen 8 got a Galarian form, but obviously since Mega Evolution was not the gimmick of Gen 8, you know what a Galarian Mega Slowbro would be like?
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be deadly.
How should I know? I don't give a fuck about Megas. Left all those death entries.
So Trico then? Yeah, Trico probably would have been a better choice, I'd say. Though I think what they were trying to do was give an old starter like a new Mega, and Trico the Trico line already had a Mega Evolution. But if that's the case, then they should have just went with something like they should have given the Turtwig line a Mega Evolution, or a Snivy an evolutionary line. Like literally, there's still so many other Pokemon that don't have Mega lines that you could have pulled from, and that are not the same generation as Totodile. So I don't know. Choices that Game Freak makes sometimes are very weird.
They could be anyone nowadays.
Well, I mean, everyone can terrestrialize in Scarlet and Violet, and we don't complain about that.
Yeah, because that's a fair gimmick that everyone can use. And take Dynamax, for example. Every Pokemon in Gen 8 could use Dynamax. But they will always get the Gigantamax forms that are for specific Pokemon. But for normal stuff, every Pokemon could do it, so it's technically a fair gimmick.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick ad break, because we did hit the 1 hour mark, and we shall return, so BRB. Alright, we're back. And the hunt goes on.
Thanks for babies.
What?
Babies, you know, like the fins animals have.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought you said.
Cause I didn't spell the damn thing, asshole.
Yep. Just waiting for you, you prick. Well, while we're still on the topic of Legend ZA, what Pokemon have you guys added to your team, or are you planning on adding to your team? I'd be interested to know. Oh, and we're getting another raid. What's up, raiders? How are y'all doing tonight? Welcome on in. Hope all is well. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Wednesday. Welcome, me, Asher, Tomato Forth. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Says I was streaming Mario Kart World. Very nice, very nice. It went good. Glad to hear, buddy. We're just hanging out, shiny hunting, Jangmo, and discussing Legends ZA. I am curious about eggs in that game, like if it's possible to breed in that game, because you couldn't breed in Legend ZA.
Well, you know what they say. If it breeds, then it breeds, and something's gonna be breeded.
Well, I'm just saying you couldn't do that in ZA, or you couldn't do that in Arceus. Jeez, I keep saying the wrong names.
You're having me syndrome. Shit my phone.
So I wonder if that's going to be the same case with, if that's going to be the same case with ZA, even though it realistically shouldn't, because this is like in quote-unquote modern times. I just picked up like so many Pokeballs. I just picked up like.
You're the master of the balls.
I picked up like 3 Pokeballs at this. 3 Pokeballs in a row. Also, you're gross.
What the fuck did you do?
You know what you did.
No, I didn't. What did I do?
I don't like eggs. As a food or a Pokemon mechanic?
Why does it have an Almond Rouge named Santa? Well, it's all the way back to like 2022, that's why.
Oh, there we go. Food. Okay. I mean, I used to eat eggs all the time until I started messing with my stomach.
What do you mean?
Well, I used to like get up every morning to like cook myself some eggs, but after a while, like I would feel queasy after eating them, and I honestly don't know why. So I stopped eating them.
Have you tried boiled eggs? Or just what kind of eggs were you eating?
Like sunny side up eggs.
Maybe it was the way you were making them, or just the type of eggs you were eating?
I don't know. Because it didn't used to bother me, but it was only like it was like a slow build over time that just gradually started making me feel queasy.
I mean, I don't even know how to make eggs. I don't even know how to use a stove.
Well, I gotta go to bed, so see you, Tom. Alright, thanks, Asher, for hanging out. Thank you for the raid. Have yourself a good night. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, buddy. this one? Okay, I did check this one as well. Yeah, I checked all our crystals. Got all the points for them. That's all they were good for. League points, that is. You know, there's like so many Pokeballs and Great Balls that people just seem to lose around here. Why can't it just been... Why couldn't it have been like a different set of Pokeballs, like a Dusk Ball or a Quick Ball? Something I'd actually use. Question for Tom. Since Gen 8 added 2 new Reggies, Reggie Drago and Reggie Keel, if Pokemon Company added more Reggies, which Reggie type would you like to see? My picks are Fire, Fighting, Fairy, Dark. So Reggie
He never
Drago.
played Gen 8.
No, but I know of them. So there's a Dragon and Electric Reggie now.
Technically, there's 4 different, same Pokemon, just different combos.
Yeah, so there's Rock, Ice, Steel, Normal, and now Dragon and Electric. I guess.
Toad.
Maybe a flying one would be interesting. I don't know how it would work, but that could be something. If not, then maybe a water version. I'm not sure. I've never really given the Reggies much thought.
Something they hit. Oh, you.
Like a bitch.
You know how random Sudowoodos are? I kind of half expected it to get a mega form.
Oh, probably did. We just don't know yet.
Did you see the new megas for Raichu?
Yeah.
They look pretty cool. Unfortunately, not enough for my team. But I'm sure someone will get a kick out of using them. And they're really giving the Pikachu line a whole lot of good stuff. I mean, they've been giving the Pikachu line a whole lot of good stuff. I mean, it is the mascot after all. But they gave it in a Alola form first, the Raichu. And they made Pikachu Gigantamax more special, I guess. And now its evolutionary line's getting a mega. Actually, it's got 2 megas.
Yeah, because all the other red Pokemon get 2 megas. Charizard get 2.
I just find it interesting how much they're milking off of this Pikachu line. Here's something interesting.
Yeah.
There was a point where whoever was running the Pokemon anime in the beginning, they were actually considering a different Pokemon for Ash instead of Pikachu. That was Clefairy, yeah.
I think I heard about this a long time, but I don't remember.
And can you imagine what the world would have been like if Clefairy had been the choice?
That's the kind of worms we don't want to open, Tom.
Oh, and coincidentally, the Clefairy line also got a mega.
So, it's a parallel universe you do not want to delve into.
Here's an interesting question. If you could give any Pokemon a mega evolution, which one would it be?
None. It's the over there. Fuck.
I think at this point I would just come up with mega evolutions for like the most obscure Pokemon.
What about Delibird?
No, Delibird can go suck a dick.
Well, good buff.
Well, that would be Empoleon getting a mega evolution.
We still want to go suck a dick?
No, that's just how it naturally works. You don't give a mega to a first stage or a second stage. But one Pokemon I was thinking about was Probopass. It's just so weird and like it's never been doesn't really get used, so a mega would be interesting, I think.
What would they do a Probopass for a mega?
I don't know.
Like, what would that look like?
55. Okay, yeah, I am. That's right. Gen 9 Pokemon needs a Mega Evolution. Which one would that be?
I haven't done it, considering Gen 9 is still technically the most recent gen.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, that yeah. You know what I also found very weird is that they never gave, at the time of Gen 6 when X and Y came out, they never gave any of the newer Pokemon a Mega form. It's only until recently that any Gen 6 Pokemon got a Mega form.
I
But
mean, well,
X and Y's.
considering considering they did release the Fairy type and Crestobal and Sylveon, I don't think it really makes sense to give the new Gen 6 Pokemon a Mega form when we already had the Fairy type.
I don't know. It just seemed like a missed opportunity not to give the newer Pokemon the same treatment. Like, it was exclusively just for older Pokemon. But if you could give a Gen 9 Pokemon Mega Evolution, I don't know why. My first thought would be Dodonza, that big water Pokemon that is considered like the fake dragon. You know what I mean?
Which gen is this?
You know, in the lake, there's a big catfish-like Pokemon. It's like really huge,
No, this
and
is
they hang out with Tatsuguri.
Dondozo?
Yeah. Can you imagine a Mega for that? Hey,
No.
Nuts.
There's one Pokemon I am hoping they do not make a Mega for, and that is Vaporeon. That is fan service on crack.
Well, I feel like if they did decide to give Vaporeon Mega, they would probably give all the evolutions a Mega. I mean, I think they'd have to. They did have one Mega Evolution for Gen 7 and 8 in Pokemon Legends CA. They didn't add one for any Gen 9 Pokemon's Mega Evolution. Which one from 7 and 8 was it? Like, I looked through the Pokedex of ZA extensively online, but I can't quite remember which ones were included. Oh, wait. Gen 8. I think I remember. It's that fighting type caterpillar looking thing. I can't remember what it was called. That was from Gen 8, right?
Variants?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in the Phalanx. There we go, got a picture of it.
Phalanx. It's got that yellow outer shell, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think of Phalanx.
Yeah, that was Gen 8, wasn't it?
Yes, Phalanx starts at Gen 8.
Okay. So what was 7? I can't remember. Oh, is it? No. For a second I was gonna say Floette, but no, that's that was Gen 6.
Are you talking about that?
Which one?
The one I just said you, Phalanx. So you're referring to that as the Gen 8 one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's Phalanx.
Well, I don't know its name. I don't remember most names past Gen 4.
Now I want to see if we can name every movie character and every single Yu-Gi-Oh card to ever be released.
God, you're gonna kill me with that.
Good. Let's see you fucking suffer.
Drampa from Gen 7. Oh, I think I remember what Drampa was. That's the dragon normal. I think it's Gen 7 apparently. That's the dragon normal type, isn't it?
Down Blue's houses.
Yeah, and Phalanx is from Gen 8, yeah. And again, I'm a little upset that Ninetales is not going to be in ZA. At this point, it's like the only fire type Pokemon that actually fits well with my battling style. Like every other fire type I've ever had doesn't even come close to this Pokemon and its capabilities with my style. Like everybody can use like a different fire type for like a different strategy, but for my strategy in particular, Ninetales is king. What's up, HA1? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope all is well. Riding around is gonna be, because they always have some sort of obligatory way of being able to traverse everything.
I saw a couple people playing Sandfurge, I think a day ago, and for what I saw, they were not relying on any Pokemon.
None at all?
But no, I think it's mostly just like Legends Arceus. You know, like how you can't ride any Pokemon in the village. I think it's sort of like that. I think. I don't know.
Well, yeah, no, not in the...
Probably be so much gameplay.
Well, not in the village, but you could still, like, outside of the village, they still had Pokemon for you. They had multiple Pokemon in Arceus.
Yeah, but I never saw anyone riding Pokemon in CA, so I don't know if you can or not. From, like, what little footage I've seen.
That's kind of sad. I mean, Gen 6 was technically the generation that introduced rideable Pokemon.
I mean, if you're thinking about it, it's technically Gen 1 did the ride, because you technically ride the Pokemon.
I mean, you're restricted to like one city as opposed to a region. Which, that's the thing that I've always been worried about when it came to Legends CA, is you've got such a limited amount of space. How are you going to make a whole game based off of that?
2 words, Arkham Asylum.
Okay. Fair enough. But then you had to expand to make it to give more sustenance to it. But we had an entire region for a Legends game in Arceus in the Hisui region. But now we're restricted to an entire city in ZA, which just feels like a step backwards. Oh, by the way, for those of you just joining us, we got a little challenge going on right now in the chat. Because I do plan. I am planning on getting Legends ZA at some point, and that at some point being when I beat. Oops. When I beat DK Bonanza. But I've already decided which Pokemon I'm gonna put on my team when I get Legends ZA. I want to see if you guys can guess what Pokemon I'm gonna put on my team. I'll give you guys some hints, but you have to guess all 6 Pokemon exactly. And I can't tell you which Pokemon are correct and which one are incorrect. And your hints are, there's going to be a few returning faces from previous Pokemon games that I've played. Each one is going to be for a specific type coverage. So I got one Pokemon for grass, one Pokemon for fire, one for water, one for flying, one for electricity, and one random Pokemon that is just whatever type. And there was a... Oh, I'll give you this hint as well. The fire type Pokemon I have chosen will use its Mega form. I think those were the hints that I gave everyone else, I think, right? Sounds right. Yeah. Hey, you caught a nose pass. Good for you.
Fuck you.
Hey, the notification popped up. I was just being friendly.
You're sounding condescending, jackass.
Let me guess. Starter, Gyarados, Camerupt, and Garchomp. Well, that's 3 Pokemon. I'm gonna be using 6 Pokemon. Hello.
What are you doing in my swamp?
What do you mean your swamp?
What the hell?
Yours?
My swamp, donkey.
Do you have a Gligar with you?
No, why?
I'm seeing a Gligar flash in and out as I was passing by you.
I mean, I have a guy's skull I use with a toxical up due to having poison people. You know, I don't have a guy's star.
Oh, there it is.
No, that's not mine.
Wait, Gligars aren't native to this region.
I said, no, that's not mine.
No, I know that. But I was like, Gligars aren't native to this area, are they?
Maybe we'll give it that look.
I hadn't seen a Gligar for the past 1.5 hours. Okay.
Hang on, let me go pull up his dead. Let me go find Geo.
Okay, yeah, so it's gotta be, so your choices have to be 6 Pokemon at once in order to make a guess, but you have to get it exactly. You won't, and I won't tell you which ones are correct and which ones are incorrect. You just gotta be able to
Yeah, native. I checked.
You gotta. Oh. Well, there must be extremely rare because that's the first one I've ever seen.
Let me go look at the century again.
Yeah. So if you can guess my entire team, I'll award you guys some points.
All it says is Ribson, Bear, and Aliens.
Yeah, it's about as barren as you can get around here.
Why is Gravy the face Pokemon?
So yeah, to reiterate the hints, some old faces will be returning to this team. The fire type will be the one that uses its Mega Evolution. And I have a specific Pokemon for each different type. So I got one grass, one water, one fire, one electric, one flying, and one random Pokemon that can just be like any type. So take your guesses. I'll be impressed if any of you guys can get it instantly. There's a lot of Pokemon in there. But I think I've gone into extensive detail as to what my battling style is. I definitely have gone to it in this stream alone. But I realized maybe not everyone was here for that. I mean, I don't know if me even telling them would help as a hint. Yeah. So you guys are gonna... Good luck with your guesses, guys.
Again, tired, I'm twisted.
That's not even remotely close to the joke.
You said you're tired, so I said I'm tired, I'm twisted.
I'm getting tired. That is not how that works.
Same fucking thing.
No, it's not. Also, I am incredibly shocked that I have not been finding a single shiny. I'm usually able to have a shiny materialize with my shiny luck.
Sorry, bud.
I wish I could have gotten shiny Delibird to materialize. Then it wouldn't have lingered as long as it did. close to 200 now. I am 25 attempts away. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to it in this stream, but well, I ain't gonna get there by standing around doing nothing. By the way, Tom, me and my mother bought a new XP pen screen tablet called Artist 12, Gen 12 2. That was on sale yesterday. It should be coming in a few weeks to US since being shipped from Hong Kong. Wow. That sounds exciting. I thought I saw it. Damn you, Sandshrew. Yeah, I was going to use it for traveling and for a future job that needs to take it to work. Okay. So probably, is remote job the right word? It's like one of those jobs where you have to travel a lot. Like for business and such. My dad's done a few jobs like that. I was gonna use the tablet for Adobe Photoshop, ZBrush, Autodesk Maya, Kritska, Esperite, etc. Okay, you lost me after Autodesk Maya. I don't know what any of those other ones are. Well, 10 more minutes before I have to wrap up stream, so I could probably only get... Oh, yeah. I think I can only get one more batch in. Maybe two if I'm lucky. Hard programs. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. good. I'm gonna have to do some selling to make sure none of this stuff can ever come back to bite me later. I can't believe I was able to get... I had collected 999 Pokeballs. Like, only I could ever do that in, like... How long have I had this game? Like, 3 years now? When did Scarlet and Violet come out? I can't remember. Here we go. Alright, I might have time for one more batch. Well, that's assuming this batch doesn't have the shiny I'm looking for. Ah, my eyeball itches. Oh, there's another Gligar. Shiny Gligars are blue, aren't they? Or they started off as purple and now they're more bluish, right?
Yes.
If I find a shiny Gligar in a place like this, that would be amazing. Dang it, I got Yongoosed by the Gligar.
Why are you inside me?
I hope you're talking to a Pokemon and not me.
You were, because your character, on my Maidon, was inside me because it sounded like you were in a battle.
Alright, one more batch. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to 200, but I do have enough for this one stream. I was slightly worried that I wasn't. Ah, my freaking eye! Can you stop it, eye? Ugh. Why did my eye become so sensy?
Sensei?
Yeah, sensitive.
What the fuck is Sensei?
It's just, yeah, sensitive. That's what it means.
Who even says Sensei?
Hey, you never know, it might catch on. Since he's gonna catch on, just you watch.
Okay, Boomer.
Oh my god. It's like my eyeball won't stop watering.
Good.
Ugh, jeez. Never gonna get anything done with a Sensi eyeball. It's getting better. What's funny is they call this thing the scaly Pokemon, but aren't all dragons technically scaly?
I don't know. Have you been a dragon?
Not personally.
Then how would you know all dragons are scaly? There's a dragon out there that's fresh and scared skin. Maybe there's some that have fish scales. I never know. It's Dragonist, Tom. How dare you be Dragonist?
Alright, well, on that cheery note, we are officially done for the day. Alright, sitting at 107 or 190 attempts. Still got quite a ways to go before we get this shiny. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna. Well, that's always an option. We're gonna keep. I think I'm gonna keep the guessing of my Legend ZA team open. Maybe it'll just be a fun like community poll that we'll do, and maybe I'll give like maybe I'll give you guys like a bigger prize. I don't know. If you guys can guess it, I will be really impressed. Otherwise, no prize. But yeah, what do you guys think is gonna be my Legend ZA team? And just a reminder, your hints are, they're all going to be of, each one is going to fit a very specific type. So I'm going to have a grass type, a water type, a fire type, a flying type, an electric type, and one random type that will be just whatever would be considered the strongest. the fire type is gonna use its mega evolution, and some new, old faces will also be returning into this team. So those are your hints, and yeah, like I said, I won't tell you guys when you make your guesses. I won't tell you guys which ones are correct and which ones aren't, so that way it makes it a little more challenging. But in any case, thank you guys for coming on out. Hope you all enjoyed your time here. Let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. Shout out to our good friend Pixela Games and me, Asher, Tomato Fourth, for their awesome raids. If my mods could drop a link to their channels in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. And I think we just have our gold and platinum tier members left. We have Ash as our gold member, and we have Heather Flanagan, Ashley, aka Little Ball of Fun, Mike Flanagan, Gum Monkey, Zero Justice, Daniel Perez, and Top Secret Yoshi as our platinum members. Thank you also for the 4 likes. What's this? Great. And more people are once again playing ZA, and as much as I would like to raid them, I can't, because I don't want to get spoiled.
Don't trust me, you're gonna get spoiled at some point eventually.
I'm actually really good at avoiding spoilers, mostly. A few spoilers have slipped in from time to time, but they're not like groundbreaking or anything. In fact, I think the last time I ever got spoiled that was like really frustrating, although I didn't show it at the time, was when I was playing Paper Mario Origami King, and some dumbass had the nerve to come into the chat with the ever so clever title, Bobby dies and Olivia dies. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Was that just the name or what they claimed to share?
That's the name of the characters in,
No, was that the name of the user?
yeah, that was their name. Like, my god. Do you seriously have nothing better to do with your life? Hey, I know something you don't. I'm gonna spoil it and watch you get angry, because that's funny. Dumbass. Alright, I have us our raid target. Okay, so tonight's target shall be Trill AG Gamer, who's currently playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Let's go raid him by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let him know where we all came from. But guys, that's gonna do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. But until then, I'm Tom Leo, you've been amazingly fantabulous people, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace.
Humans suck.